Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm glad you made it. Today I am doing this huge duck planter. This is so cute. I knew it was going to take a lot of resin, so I was looking for something to put into it, and I've decided to take these little, they're like little fillers. They're not really aquarium rocks, which they're kind of the same size, but they were filled up in a vase. So therefore, they are vase fillers. I'm going to be doing separate layers because I want to get these little vase filler rocks just into the bill of the duck and let that cure up. I'm going to have to hold it at an angle. So I'm going to rig it up and position it so it just stays, so the rocks stay into the beak. It's kind of an odd position to be trying to get these little rocks into there. But I'm scooping them up. I am dropping a couple rocks. I know you can't see, but I'm dropping a couple rocks in the body. So I'm just shoving them with my finger into the bill of the duck, and I'll just clean up the resin after I'm done filling it up. I'm sure I'm going to continue to make a mess anyway. I got this mold from one of the subscription boxes from Resin Mold Box. I forget what month it was, but it had this duck and then a baby duck as well, I believe, a smaller one, if I remember correctly. But this is going to hold a ton of resin. I think it was 11 ounces maybe, and I didn't want to use up that much resin, so that's why I'm using some fillers, and his body's going to have some filler in it too. Trying to see if there's any bubbles down there in the bill. I'm giving it a little tap and squeezing it. I don't see anything coming up, so it's probably pretty good. That is filled up enough, so I am going to set this up and let it cure. Okay, that has set up. So next, I am grabbing my crushed crystal from Unicorn Art, and I am going to put the tiniest amount into my resin. I have, what do I have? 8 ounces, perhaps, maybe 6 ounces mixed up, I forget now, of my Bond Crafter resin. I'm going to stir in that crushed crystal, get it dispersed throughout. That looks pretty good. I'll scrape off my stirrer. And I'm going to, I'm going to pour a little down in there. Oh, I have a dog hair in there. How do I have a dog hair in there? I'll give a squirt of some isopropyl alcohol. And as usual, I will run my fingers around in there. Don't know if it works, but like I said, makes me happy. I'm going to pour a little bit of the resin down in there and then start adding my filler. I was going to put it in my cup and mix it up, but I didn't want to add more bubbles to my resin. So I'm just going to pour some down and then put in my filler. I have some flat glass marble type things. I have clear ones, and I have some frosted ones, and I also have the round clear marbles. So it's all going in. These are the flat, like frosted looking ones. I got all of these in a vase from, I think it was a tag sale for like $1. The big vase with all the filler in it. It had the little rocks that I put into the bill, all these little marbles, and it also had some of the acrylic leaves. So it was just a Mod Podge, and like I said, I think I got it for $1 or 50 cents. I don't know. It was under $1. And like I said, I'm just using these to try to use less resin in this big mold. Hopefully, as it stacks up on top of each other, it might form kind of like a feather pattern, if that makes any sense. give it some texture so it looks feathery, but still be clear. I don't know. For some reason, I think that might work. We shall see, I guess. And for those of you who don't know, I do have ducks. I have Muscovy ducks. There was no way I could color this to look like a Muscovy. That's too much color. I don't have any white ducks, but I did just get some baby geese. And I'm not sure, but I think they're going to be white, even though they're not supposed to. They're supposed to be kind of like a khaki brown color. They look pretty white to me. Their little feathers are coming in and they're losing all their soft fluff. They're so fun. I do not have enough resin. I think I made up 6 ounces. I think I make up 2 more ounces to try to fill it. I'm going to put some more marbles in there though, try to bring the level up a little bit more. See if that helps. But I do end up making up some more resin, and that's what gives me the 8 ounces. So that's not too bad. I saved some resin, and I think I'm going to like how this looks. I used up my vase filler, which I really had no clue what I was going to do with it. I just knew I could use it somewhere in my resin pieces. I do have quite a bit of the little rock left though, so I'll have to use that in something else. And I do still have like half a bag of the round marbles, but my flat ones are all used up now. So I have the rest of my resin mixed up there, and I am just filling this. This is really heavy. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to fill this up, try to get it a little bit of a dome. I don't want those, I don't think they'll float though, they're pretty heavy. I just want to make sure everything is underneath resin so nothing's sticking out. Give it a little poke down there. And that looks pretty good. So I'm going to give it a spray of isopropyl alcohol and let this thing cure. Alright, it's more than 24 hours later. I did not put this in my G3 because I wanted to give it time to let bubbles come up if there was any in there trapped beneath those marbles. And now we are going to try to demold this thing. And let me tell you how hard this was to demold. I sprayed it with my isopropyl alcohol. I could not get this head out. I struggled with this thing. Trying to get my finger in there so I could squirt some alcohol down in there was nearly impossible. So, yeah, just be aware the head is going to be stuck. Alright, I'm going to have to go off camera here and go against my body and really pull on this thing. That helped a lot. Alright, so the head is finally coming out. And there it is. Jeez Louise, was that terrible to try to get out. Get my mold flipped the right way. Even that was a pain. It did not want to flip. This was a good solid mold. Get its little bill out. Alright, looking good. Now let's take a look at this duck. Dry him off because he is slippery from all that isopropyl alcohol. He is super heavy. He's not going anywhere. Alright. Okay, those marbles look really good in there, and it kind of does look like feathery. It gives it some texture. The little rocks look pretty good in the bill there. Could use it as a paperweight if nothing else. Alright, let's give him a little bit of eyeballs. I could not find my black rhinestones. I wanted to put rhinestones on his eyes. It'll probably turn up. Like I said before, I'm transitioning back into my studio now that it's warm. So things are in different places and I am not completely organized yet. It's been a battle. So for now, I am just going to take my Sharpie and give it a couple of little eyeballs. Nothing spectacular, but he does need to be able to see. Look at how cute he is. I like it. I like the different colors in there. There's some green and yellow and a couple little blue ones. What do you think? All right, that is it for me. Here are some final pictures. Thanks for watching.